Alright, Casper holders, welcome back to another brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well. So I truly do believe a big move, a massive move is coming for Casper. Okay, there is in fact some reasons why I truly do believe, okay, a big move is coming for Casper. And I do want to talk about it for today's video. Okay, my gut feeling is just telling me something is truly about to happen for Casper, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. Okay, it's going to be a historic moment for Casper, right? So what a time to be alive. Okay, what a time to be alive, because we are about to experience something amazing for Casper, guys. Okay, we know, okay, that Casper, this project, we are still super early. Okay, it's still being tested on a lot of things. It's still, developing. So understand, guys, we are in fact in the early stages of Casper. Okay, we truly are. So big things are coming for Casper, and I do want to talk about it. There is in fact a fair few things I do want to talk about, okay, overall for today's video. So let's get into it. But of course, I want to show you guys what is happening right now for Casper. So today, Casper is still holding at these 5 cents level. Okay, it's still holding at these 5 cent levels. Okay, you guys can see we're currently at the 1 hour time frame. And ever since we saw that massive move happening for Casper, when Casper was just below 5 cents, okay, it was pretty much, at these 4 cent levels. And then out of nowhere, Casper just skyrocketed all the way above 5 cents, all the way up to 0.054. And that is because of what Jonathan has said about Binance. Okay, we know, okay, what I'm talking about, guys, okay, about this, okay, what Jonathan has said about Binance, okay, and he said a whole bunch of stuff, okay, as we all know, this is completely going viral, right? This has like over 2 million views now, and I will talk more about this, but yeah, Jonathan did, talk about Binance, okay, and this obviously caused Casper to pretty much pump back up to above 5 cents, so absolutely amazing. And ever since that has happened, guys, you guys can clearly see Casper has still been holding at these levels. Okay, so yes, sometimes it would go back down, just below 5 cents, and then it would just pump back up to 5 cents, right? The 5 cent level. So Casper, right, is still holding up pretty well today. It is up over 5% today. Okay, so not too bad, right? For the week, Casper's up 7%. And of course, for the month, we are still down, guys, but we're only now down at 16%. Okay, so Casper's having a nice little recovery. Okay, it really is, guys. Casper, I must say, for the past few days has been holding up pretty well at these levels, right? You guys can clearly see that ever since, like I said, Casper has, pumped back up beyond 5 cents. It's just been holding at those levels, right? So Casper, in my opinion, is holding up very, very well, guys, for the past few days. Now, looking at this, guys, okay, Casper monthly returns. I told you guys, okay, historically, November is a very, very bullish month for Casper, okay? And right now, it's only down less than 1%, okay? 0.88%, so nothing too crazy. Okay, we are in fact seeing a beautiful recovery. Okay, last night we saw this down like 6%. So since Casper's today is up, over 5% today, of course, this is gonna, have a recovery, and it is. So understand, guys, Casper's not too far off from being in the greens. Okay, and I told you guys there is so much potential for Casper to end this month off in the greens. There is still potential that in the next upcoming few days and weeks even, okay, for Casper will be amazing, right? Because historically, November has been the best performing month. Okay, you guys clearly see that, literally. Okay, November is pretty much the most bullish month for Casper. Okay, on average, 131% return. Just think about that. Okay, 2024 it was up 41%, 2023 it was up 156%, and then in 2022 a whopping 328%, guys. So November is a very, very bullish month, as we all know. So like I told you guys many times, I do believe November is going to be some amazing times for Casper, right? I do believe, okay, this month is going to be amazing for Casper, guys. So be ready for that. I do believe big moves are coming. The volume today for Casper, $52 million, nothing too crazy. The market cap for Casper back above $1.4 billion. Yesterday we saw this just below 1.4 billion. It was sitting at like 1.3 billion. But yeah, today is now back above 1.4 billion, which is great to see. And the next reduction is in 24 days. Okay, now guys, public notes. Okay, public Casper nodes, okay, are in fact increasing. Okay, increasing, and this is very, very bullish to see. So yeah, another new all-time high for public Casper nodes. Okay, 697 public nodes, guys. Okay, that's amazing, right? We are slowly seeing more public nodes happening for Casper worldwide, right? All over different cities and countries, right? So that's absolutely, amazing to see. And it says here just 3 away from 700 and 303 away from 1000. Casper nodes are how we prove decentralized strength of the network. Theory must be proven with numbers. Let's get to work. Caspian's decentralization is completely on us as a community to uphold, okay, which is true. Okay, so if you guys have not yet made, okay, your own public Casper node, right, please do it, right? Support the network. And if you guys don't know how to do it, okay, you guys can watch Scape's video here. Okay, there is a link to this. Set up your node in 3 steps, 3 simple steps, guys, and it's actually pretty simple to do. So if you guys don't know how to do it, just go to Scape's channel, okay, go to his videos, or you can go to this post and click on this link and it'll take you to that video. So amazing to see that we are in fact seeing more public Casper nodes all over the world, guys. Okay, this is very, very bullish to see, right? It really, really is. Now, moving on, guys, to this, okay, Christian says here, reminder that Casper is not only the current most cutting edge in crypto, but it is also the most true to Satoshi's principles behind Bitcoin. And this is true, right? I 100% do agree with him here, okay? And he also says here, you've seen the Zcash pump, wait for the Casper pump. And that is true, guys. I don't know if you guys have seen Zcash, right? But this altcoin has been around for a while now. And as we know, just recently, it's been absolutely skyrocketing, guys. Okay, so this is Zcash. Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys know what this altcoin is. Okay, like I said, this altcoin has been around for a while, right? And I remember this altcoin was trading for like thousands of dollars back in the time. Okay, and recently it crashed. Like if we go to the all-time, you guys clearly see it has crashed a lot, guys. At one point, this coin was going for like $20, even at some points like below $20, I believe. Okay, but just recently, this altcoin has been absolutely skyrocketing. Look at this, right? For the week, it is up 70%. For the month, okay, it is up over 100%, 135%, guys. And yeah, for the year, look at that, right? It has skyrocketed so much, guys. Like back in September, Zcash was trading at, below $50. It was trading at like $40, right? You have to clearly see that. Okay, and just recently it started to really, really skyrocket. I have no idea why Zcash, okay, did in fact have this beautiful bounce back up to the upside, right? I really, really don't. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments below why Zcash did pump. Okay, personally, I have no idea. I don't, know anything about Zcash, right? But yes, it has absolutely skyrocketed. And guess what, guys? Casper is going to do pretty much something very, very similar like this. Okay, like I said, guys, okay, big moves are coming for Casper. Okay, so wait for the Casper pump, guys, because it's going to be insane. Okay, I hope you guys are truly ready for it. I feel like a lot of us are not ready for it. I feel like one day we're just going to, go to sleep and then wake up the next day and then we're just going to see Casper absolutely skyrocketing out of nowhere, right? So, guys, get ready. The Casper pump is going to be legendary. So, be ready for that. Now, also, Christian says here, Casper sustaining its move from yesterday. Again, this was posted 2 days ago, right? And he's talking about that massive move, okay, that we did in fact see for Casper after, Jonathan, what he said about Binance, okay? So yeah, after that, you guys can clearly see Casper has truly been holding up very, very well at the 5-cent levels. And guess what? It still is, okay? You guys can clearly see that. So overall, it is looking pretty good for Casper, right? For the past few days, it's still been holding at these 5-cent levels, and soon enough, that can change. We can see Casper going much, much higher, right? Eventually, it's going to happen, right? We're not going to see, cheap Casper forever, guys, okay? Now, Scape also says here, Casper bottom is in, okay? Stop waiting for lows that already happened, and this is true. Okay, stop waiting, guys, okay? If you've been planning on accumulating some Casper, right, just dollar cost average. Okay, I know a lot of you guys are like waiting, okay, for Casper to go back down to, 3 cents, 2 cents to even 1 cent. Okay, I read the comments. Okay, I go through, X and whatnot. Okay, I see what, the Casper community, what other Caspians, Casper holders are in fact saying. And a lot of you guys, yes, a lot of you guys are saying you're going to be, waiting for Casper to go to 3 cents or lower, and then you're going to buy. But I feel like that's the wrong thing to do, guys. Okay, like I said, you shouldn't time it. You should simply just dollar cost average, because no matter what, guys, okay, this is pretty much the bottom for Casper. Like I told you guys many, many times. Okay, like I said, this is pretty much the bottom, or it could be near the bottom. Like I wouldn't gamble it, guys. Like what if this is the bottom, right? Like right now. And then all of a sudden, in the next upcoming few weeks and months, we just see Casper going back up to 8 cents, 10 cents, right? And for all the people out there that have been patiently waiting for Casper to go to 3 cents or lower, imagine how you guys will feel, okay? It's not a good feeling, trust me. So timing the market, okay, it does screw with your emotions, I must say. Okay, so that's why you should DCA. It's a great investing strategy. This investing strategy, you don't have to time the market. You simply just invest consistently. Okay, whether that's daily, weekly, or fortnightly, right, every 2 weeks, or even monthly. It's really up to you guys. Find what works out for you guys. Okay, for me personally, I pretty much do it like weekly, every week. Okay, if I see Casper dropping, I'm gonna take that as an opportunity to buy more on that day, right? But yeah, understand, guys, this is pretty much the bottom. Okay, like it is still possible that yes, we can see Casper going back down to 4 cents to even 3 cents, right? It is possible, okay? But like I said, there is no guarantee for it. So just dollar cost average, guys. And of course, this is not financial advice, guys, okay? So always do your own research, right? Now, VJ says here, fiat is dying, okay? And he is not wrong. It is dying. He also says here, people who don't adopt a sound money standard will get wrecked. This is why I'm posting so much about Casper, right? Yes, that is very true. We know Casper is hard to sound money. Okay, it is the end game, right? It really, really is. And that's why, guys, I am posting a lot about Casper as well, whether that's on YouTube or even on X. I'm always talking about Casper. It's a daily thing. It's a daily routine for me. It really, really is. For a lot of us, it really is a daily routine, right? I'm looking at the Casper chart every single day. Okay, I'm looking at updates for Casper every single day. Like every single day, guys. Okay, I go through Casper, right? Even Bitcoin. Okay, so understand, guys, you will get wrecked. Okay, if you're not buying any Bitcoin or any Casper, right? If you're not investing into these assets, you're gonna get wrecked, guys. Okay, the main thing is, of course, to not hold fiat, right? Always invest your money, guys. Okay, simply invest your money. If you guys want to beat the system, you want to beat inflation and whatnot, right? Because we know inflation nowadays is going crazy, okay, and fiat is going down. It is slowly dying, guys. It is slowly, losing its value, okay, its purchasing power. So this is why, guys, if you want to beat it, you got to invest your money, make your money work for you, okay? This is why you see, the rich get richer, right? The wealthy people becoming more wealthy is because they are always investing into assets, okay? Whether that's silver, gold, right? Bitcoin, Casper, crypto in general, right? But I think you guys, when investing into crypto, I think you guys should stick with the basics. So I think Bitcoin is obviously great as a long-term investment. I think it's absolutely amazing. It's the safest bet, right? So invest in Bitcoin. Ethereum is also a good one as well, right? Casper, in my opinion, right? Do your own research on Casper, and you will realize that this is truly, sound money, right? The hardest money out there, right? It really, really is. So invest into Casper, study Casper, and I feel like other crypto coins like Chainlink, Solana has potential as well in the future, right? But just do your own research, guys. Okay. But yeah, just invest into appreciating assets that appreciate over time. Okay, so that's simply how you build wealth, guys. Okay, you're always going to invest your money into assets, right? It's very, very simple. Even investing into like the stock market, right? Companies, okay, ETFs. A lot of people do that. Personally, I don't do that, right? Right now, the only assets that I'm investing in is pretty much just Bitcoin, Casper, right? I am starting to invest into silver and gold, right? And I'm slowly diversifying my investments. I feel like that's always a good thing because over the past like few years, like I want to say over 5 years, I've just been mainly focusing on accumulating Bitcoin, right? And that has been slowly changing. Okay. Casper has come along, and now I'm starting to invest into precious metals like silver and gold, right? Then eventually, down in the future, I will probably start investing into the stock market, maybe, right? But right now, I'm just really bullish on both Bitcoin and Casper mainly, right? So that is that. Nothing will change. Okay, Bitcoin will always remain as my biggest holding. Okay, so that is that. Moving on, guys, to this, and this is why I truly do believe a big move is coming for Casper, right? So Gabriel says here, Kraken listing Casper, right? 1.3 million views. Hashtag Binance post 1.4 million views in 24 hours, which is crazy, right? Also says here, what will happen next with millions of views? Number one, Binance list Casper. Number two, Coinbase list Casper. Number three, Kraken list Casper meme coins, right? So understand, guys, we know recently, okay, Jonathan did post about Binance and CZ, pretty much, okay, declaring that he is going to be, going to Dubai, going to this event, okay? What is this called? The blockchain 100, okay? And Jonathan did win, and he is, respectfully declining this invite, okay? And he's pretty much saying here that Binance, right? They are truly just listing random meme coins. They're not listing, real projects that have usage and real utility. Okay. I've talked about this post many times. As we know, this is going viral, guys. Like, think about it, right? Over 2 million views. Look at this, 2.3 million views now. Okay. And this was posted, 3 days ago. And it's already been seen by over 2 million people. So because of this, guys, right, I truly do believe Binance have so much potential to list Casper. Okay, I even said it here, right, on that day, right, November 7th, when that post was posted by Jonathan. I said here, okay, now I smell a Binance listing for Casper sooner than we all think. Okay, and a lot of you guys agree with me, right? So I really do believe, okay, Binance will eventually be listing Casper very soon on their exchange. Like, imagine, guys, right, this post, okay, what Jonathan said about CZ and Binance, because he was not holding back. He said a lot of things about CZ and Binance, okay? Just imagine CZ and Binance ignoring this, okay, and not doing anything about it, and they don't list Casper, let's just say. Imagine how crazy that would be, like the audacity, because think about it, guys, okay? Over 2 million views, okay, on this of what Jonathan said about Binance, okay? CZ and Binance, they have 100% seen this post. 100% by now, they have seen this post. Easily. Even on that day, they have seen this post. Imagine, guys, okay? Just imagine Binance, they completely ignore this. Okay, CZ and Binance, they just completely ignore this event. They don't do anything about it. They don't list Casper. Just think about that, guys. Imagine the audacity to do that. Okay, and left and right, Binance, okay, they are listing coins that have no real usage and utility. They're just simply, listing meme coins. Okay, they're truly turning it into a crypto casino. And like I told you guys, right, Binance, they do feel sus. I must say, Binance and CZ, it does feel sus because there is no explanation of why Binance and CZ, why they are completely ignoring Casper, why they're completely just trying to like ignore this about, Casper being listed on their exchange. Okay, it just does not make sense, guys. I don't know why they're trying to avoid this so much, right? And I know a lot of us, as Caspians, Casper holders, the Casper community, every single time Binance posts something, or even CZ post something on X, a lot of us are replying to it, okay, on their post about listing Casper. And not once have they ever responded. They've responded to other things that are not involved with Casper, okay, which is weird. But they have never responded to anything about Casper. They're truly just trying to avoid it for some reason. I have no idea why. So I feel like it's good that Jonathan did decline and they're not going, that he's not going to, this event. Okay, that's going to be happening in Dubai early next month in December. Okay, this is actually a good thing because it just shows you guys that he actually does care about us. Okay, he really does, guys. Okay, he really does care about, the Caspians. Okay, you guys clearly see that Caspians who rooted, okay, for his Casper, status and whatnot. So this just pretty much shows that Jonathan truly does care about us, okay, the Casper community, the Caspians, okay, and not just that, but also Casper itself, the project itself, guys. Jonathan is truly a real one, right? He really, really is. So that being said, guys, I think a big move is coming for Casper because this has been talked about for a while now, right? Like imagine, like I said, okay, Binance does not list Casper, okay, after all this, right? After all this happening, imagine that it just don't list it. Okay, that's going to be insane. So I feel like they will list it. Binance is going to be listing it, and then eventually other big exchanges like Coinbase, even something like Crypto.com, OKX, will start listing Casper. And that's going to be insane because once these listings do happen for Casper, right, on these major exchanges, of course, the price is going to skyrocket, right? It will eventually go mainstream. Okay, and that's just going to be game over for Casper. Then it's just going to go shoot up to the dollar ranges, right? So Casper holders, be ready for that because it's going to be happening. I truly do believe a big move is coming for Casper. And remember, guys, you just got to be patient. Okay, you just got to be really, really patient, just like what I talked about in yesterday's video. Okay, so that being said, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. Casper today is still holding above 5 cents, so that's always nice to see. Still holding up very, very well. So I will catch you guys all in my next video. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. That is always much, much appreciated. And yeah, I will catch you guys all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.